The Golden Bachelorette Joan Vassos and Chock Chapple are the perfect couple. Will they be one of the longest-lasting Bachelor Nation couples? February 16, 2025. Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Despite insistence from viewers of an eventual breakup between the Golden Bachelorette's Joan Vassos and Chock Chapple, the stars have continuously proved their love. The couple shared an instant connection as the insurance executive earned the season's first one-on-one date. Their relationship strengthened throughout the Golden Bachelorette Season 1, and by the finale, many weren't surprised to see Chock receive the final rose. He proposed, and the reality stars have been happily engaged since. While reality TV has a reputation for inauthenticity, Joan and Chock have maintained a strong bond. The pair are constantly traveling together and making sacrifices on behalf of the relationship. Since the conclusion of their season, the couple has dedicated time to their family integration and housing search. They have remained fully committed to their promises. This couple will outlast expectations. Joan and Chock had an immediate connection on the Golden Bachelorette. Joan and Chock bonded almost instantly. On their magical Disneyland trip, the pair opened up about their similar romantic histories and intentions for the relationship. Both Joan and Chock have tragically lost a partner to cancer. As they delved into the loss, grief, and guilt regarding re-entering the dating scene, they recognized their shared values and experiences. One of Joan and Chock's biggest shared values is their prioritization of family. The pair discuss the importance of family in their lives. Joan and Chock both have several kids with past partners and love their children dearly. Neither party was willing to move away from their hometowns and support systems, so they agreed upon a shared apartment in New York. This apartment would allow them to escape for short periods without compromising their roots in Maryland and Kansas. Joan and Chock's personalities play off each other well. Beyond their similar values, Joan and Chock have complementary personalities. Joan's energetic and strong-willed nature pairs well with Chock's easygoing temperament. In an interview with Rogue Energy, she discusses her frustration with the constant scrutiny regarding their relationship and Joan's plans for the wedding. She comments on Chock's amiable disposition and sentiment regarding the wedding plans by stating, "He's like, do whatever you want. Chock is the easiest person. She will undoubtedly handle most of the planning," and it seems like both she and Chock are happy with the dynamic. Joan and Chock seem committed to each other despite the distance. Joan and Chock have been making long-distance work. While Joan lives in Maryland and Chock lives in Kansas, the couple has been consistently visiting one another. Notably, Joan and her family met with Chock for Christmas, while Chock and his family flew to Maryland for Thanksgiving. On New Year's Eve, the couple met up to celebrate together. Joan and Chock recently visited NIC to celebrate Joan's birthday. These visits are only a few occasions on which the couple successfully juggled time for their. Although long-distance relationships can be hard to maintain, Joan and Chock have been doing everything right. This formidable couple isn't going anywhere. Despite the criticism and public scrutiny, the Golden Bachelorette's first success story will commit to their wedding and housing plan for her energetic, strong-willed nature, while Chock's easygoing, laid-back temperament balances her out. This dynamic creates an interesting and effective partnership. Joan has been open about how Chock's calm and patient demeanor helps her stay grounded, especially during moments of stress. In interviews, Joan has often spoken about how she appreciates Chock's approach to life, and how he's never too quick to make decisions or react impulsively. One interview with Rogue Energy highlighted this beautifully. Joan discussed her frustration with the constant public scrutiny surrounding their relationship, especially when it came to wedding plans. She described how Chock remains unbothered by the pressure and how he often tells her, "Do whatever you want," when it comes to planning their big day. Joan acknowledges that this easygoing nature helps her feel more relaxed and confident as she takes on the responsibility of organizing their wedding. As Joan said, Chock is the easiest person, which seems to be a reflection of their overall dynamic. While Joan will undoubtedly handle most of the planning for their wedding, it's clear that both she and Chock are happy with this arrangement. They have each found a comfortable rhythm in their partnership, and it seems like this balance is key to their long-term success. Joan and Chock seem committed to each other despite the distance. Another challenge that Joan and Chock have successfully navigated is the distance. While they do have the shared apartment in New York, their primary residences are in different states, Joan in Maryland and Chock in Kansas. Long-distance relationships can be notoriously difficult to maintain, but Joan and Chock have managed to make it work. What's more, they've prioritized spending time with each other, no matter the distance. Over the past few months, they've made several trips to visit each other's families and celebrate important occasions together. Joan and her family traveled to Kansas for Christmas, and Chock's family made the journey to Maryland for Thanksgiving. They even spent New Year's Eve together, ringing in the new year as a couple, despite the challenges that come with long-distance dating. Joan also made the trip to New York City to celebrate her birthday with Chock, marking yet another example of their commitment to one another despite the physical distance between them. These regular visits and shared moments showed just how dedicated Joan and Chock are to making their relationship work. They aren't letting the distance stand in the way of building their future together. In fact, their commitment to each other is proof that they're willing to make whatever sacrifices are necessary to ensure their relationship thrives. Despite criticism, Joan and Chock are determined to succeed. Joan and Chock have faced their fair share of criticism, as most couples from the Bachelor franchise do. Fans have questioned whether their relationship would last, especially given the challenges that come with blending families, long-distance dating, and the pressures of public scrutiny. But despite the negativity, Joan and Chock have stood firm in their commitment to each other. They continue to support one another publicly and privately, proving that they are dedicated to their relationship for the long haul. Joan's recent interview with Rogue Energy further reinforced this message, as she shared her excitement about their future together. She spoke about their wedding plans and how she and Chock are focused on building a life that's not just about the two of them, but also about integrating their families and making sure everyone feels comfortable and loved. Will Joan and Chock be one of the longest-lasting Bachelor Nation couples? As we look ahead, it's clear that Joan and Chock are in a good place. They've shown incredible resilience in the face of challenges, and their relationship is based on mutual respect, trust, and shared values. They are deeply committed to making their love last, and it's hard not to root for them. While it's still too early to say for certain whether they will go on to become one of the longest-lasting couples in Bachelor Nation history, the odds are looking good. The couple has already shown that they're willing to put in the effort, prioritize their families, and make compromises when needed. Their genuine connection and unwavering support for one another suggest that they are built to last. Time will tell, of course, but if Joan and Chock continue on the path they've set, there's a very real possibility that they'll defy the odds and prove that true love can indeed thrive in the Bachelor franchise. Here's hoping their love story continues to blossom, and we can all look forward to watching them grow together for years to come. Thanks for tuning in, and be sure to stay subscribed for more updates on the Golden Bachelorette and other Bachelor Nation stories.